What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best. And in today's video, I decided I'd go ahead and play around with the other, more forgotten sword boy of the game, and that would be Janemba. Now, it's kind of a shame how underplayed Janemba is, considering how many people wanted him in the game, and myself included. You know, I'm guilty of this. I was definitely one of the people who was like, yo, Janemba would be so sick in this game. And he is pretty cool, but you really don't ever see him get played, especially not competitively. The only player I can think of at all that plays Janemba is actually Alucard, who is a player out of New York that I'm sure some of you are familiar with, but maybe not all of you. But yeah, he's a pretty strong player out of New York. He often attends the local House of Chaos, which is over at Bums, I believe, in Brooklyn, which some of you may be familiar with, and if you are, then you already know who Alucard is. And he's attended some majors like CEO and Combo Breaker, I believe. I think it's going to be a dead Broly, actually. I should have done the Sword Circle. For one, it looks cooler, and I'm pretty sure it does more damage. But that's going to be a Broly gun. And by the way, he plays Trunks. What if his Trunks is actually nice at all? Probably not, but we gonna see. Yeah, Alucard's kind of like the only Janemba player I can think of to speak of, which is kind of a shame because I don't think the character is all that bad. And the main reason why I don't play him is just because I feel like he's kind of slowish, kind of clunky, sluggish in some aspects. I just don't really like the way some of his buttons feel. He's just not kind of my style of character. I prefer a more quicker, more fluid style of character. And that's not even just in fighters, but that's in like every fighting game that I play. That's just kind of how I roll. But I do think he's a lot of fun, and I think a lot of his animations are really dope. And he's a character who I actually thought about maining when he first came out. But in the end, I just went back to my tried and true Androids. I just went back to playing 18 and 21, and eventually mostly just back to playing Android 18. I can 2H that. But yeah, Janemba's sick. It's a shame that he doesn't really get that much play, and I don't know if it's necessarily because if he needs to be buffed or if a lot of people just feel the way I feel, where just not really their style. Because he seems like he's got a lot of really interesting tech, and he seems pretty flashy, and he's got some cool combos and some cool setups, but you just don't see him, and I just don't think he's that bad. Ooh, but no empty vanish. Interesting. EX slash, yeah. Not a very good combo, but it's a combo. What are you gonna do? I'm a raw tag. Hold this. I don't remember how to play this character. I actually don't think I've played Janemba much at all since he's released, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see if I remember this. I dropped it. Okay. I don't even know if that's like the optimal combo. I just know that was my corner combo back when I was playing this character. Because I did actually think about maining him, and in the end I just decided not to. Also, can we talk about this color? Because I think color 11 is sick. Mostly because of that right there. You see the blade is black. The sword is black. He's the black swordsman. It's lit. I don't, since I've said that, I'm going to feel the need to point out, yes, that's a Berserk reference. No, I haven't actually read or watched Berserk. So before y'all get all excited, oh my god, Lotus likes Berserk. I'm sure it's a great series. I'm sure I would like it if I'd ever actually read it or watched it, but I haven't. Oh, lag. Bardock, you got me? Good looks, my man. Bardock always got my back. Shout out to that fast assist. But yeah, I'm sure Berserk is a great series. I wouldn't know. Oh, caught me pushing buttons. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, chill. I need this Janemba. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So that's just gonna be my guard cancel, huh? You weren't supposed to get hit by that other side. Ooh, why are you pushing so many buttons? That's your cooler gone. Hold this jump heavy. Hold this jump heavy. Oh, by the way, this is something that I knew, right? But you kind of forget, especially when you're in the heated moment of recording videos and stuff. Or at least it's something that I forget. YouTube commenters, yeah, y'all, you guys watching this video, y'all take a lot of things YouTubers say really literal and really serious, and I'm the last person you should be taking everything I say so serious. It should be obvious when I'm serious and when I'm not. If I'm laughing, hooping and hollering, joking around, screaming and all that, I think it's safe to say I'm probably not serious about almost anything that I'm saying at that point in time. But it's just kind of funny because anyway, as I was saying in my last video, well, not my last video, but in the hit video, because I think I put out the cloud video after. I was talking about how like the video of me losing to that Broly player, Dollar Bill, and then running into that Vegeta Blue player in ranked. Was it ranked? I think it was ranked. About how those videos did really well. You know, me getting slapped up, and I was like, so what's the big deal? How come everybody's so happy to see me get beat up? I think most of you understand I'd like to think a lot of you understand, but I felt like some people in the comments didn't realize that I didn't actually need an explanation, because like first and foremost, I get why the videos did well. It's largely in part because of Broly players. Boy, I tell you something. I tell you about these Broly players, man. Anyway, it's largely because of the YouTube algorithm. I mean, my channel's doing really well right now. We're growing a lot, and so the videos, if they get a little bit of steam, they're gonna start rolling like that and pulling in decent views. It's also because, yeah, some of you just some of y'all actually are out here preying on my downfall. Some of y'all just want to see me lose because I win a lot, which, you know, to an extent I get. You know, it's crazy to know I got so many haters, but it is what it is. And again, that's a joke. But some of y'all gonna take that serious. So now I feel the need to point it out. That's a joke because some of y'all didn't finish kindergarten. Y'all don't have basic comprehension skills. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's funny though, because one reoccurring thing that I saw a lot was actually people talk about how they don't like to just see people who only upload their wins. And I don't really know if some of y'all think that I was only uploading my wins, or if you just were saying that in general. I'm sure some of you were saying that in general, but I think some of y'all probably still think that I was only showing my wins, which I can tell you right now is not the case. I can't help it that sometimes I sit down and the whole video might be full of wins. When I hit that record button, whatever happens, happens. The reason why I put out those videos of me losing is because I lost in those videos. The reason why you don't see me lose a lot in most of the videos is because most of the time when I sit down and record, I don't lose. Turns out I'm kind of decent at this game. Decent. You know what I mean? And he don't want the smoke, so we're going to find our next opponent and I'll be back. Quick reminder that the like button is in fact free. Yeah, sure. Of course you do, because who doesn't? They all do. And another Trunks player at that, though I wonder if he's actually any good, because I've said it before, but most Trunks players I fight actually aren't very good with him. But you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'm just a little full of myself. I don't know. But yeah, like I've said it before, but if you look at my ranked videos, you see that however much BP I ended with in the last video, that's how much BP I start with in the next video. Like if you want to sit there and do the math yourself, you can see it if you really want to analyze it that well. But yeah, I understand not all of y'all were looking at it that way, but some people, like, it's just because I saw it a lot. People talking about how they don't like to see just somebody win, which I don't get what the big issue is about seeing somebody do so well very often, but it is what it is. But I also understand that my videos are kind of funny for a lot of you guys, especially when I'm losing or crazy stuff is happening. I throw in little sound effects here and there to zoom in on my camera face, my facial reaction. Like, I get all that. I didn't really need it explained to me. But a lot of y'all seem to think that I did. But, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate y'all for the constant support and the views, the comments, you know what I'm saying? I haven't really been replying to a lot of comments individually lately. But I kind of like this whole idea of, like, even though I'm not, like, responding to all of them individually, I still read a lot of them. And then I talk about them in the videos. I think it makes for great conversation in the video. Because, you know, I can always commentate about what's happening in the match, right? But sometimes, you know, you just might not have anything to say, or it might just be a wash, or it might just be an opponent who I can play on autopilot, kind of like the last guy and this guy, it seems like at the moment. And so defaulting back to talking about what I read in the comments is always an option. Good 2H. Also, this guy's name is I Mash a lot, and we're going to see if he actually is serious about that name. You're going to bring it as a Masu unless I drop this combo, which I absolutely did, and you're 2Hing why exactly? You're going to mash? He reflects a lot. He's definitely mashing that reflect a lot. You really like your 2H, don't you, pal? I dropped it. Super dash. You know you want to. He called an assist. That was smart. Do it again. Calls a Masu. Oh, he did, but it was just a little too speedy for me to actually... He's mashing that reflect again. Okay, so you mash a lot. I was expecting a lot of squares and auto combos, but you just like to reflect a lot. That's what that is. Oh, you're actually a goner. You're actually donezo. That's crazy. Bye-bye now. This is interesting. This is a cool team. This is a team I can see myself playing, but the order is just really weird. Because if it was me, I'd be playing it 21 Zamasu Trunks. Personally, that's how I would run it. Yo, you really want to 2H me, huh? You really try to 2H this. Try to 2H this. Bro, you love your reflect. Do it. Some people just never learn. Some people just never learn. Speaking of never learning, hey, we got any We Never Learn fans in the comments? Because personally, I love that manga and that anime. I haven't finished watching season 2 yet, still, but I love that series of death. And you know, for all my We Never Learn fans out there, for all my Bokuben buddies, you know, I gotta. Ooh, You ever just get hard red command grab? For all my fellow We Never Learn fans, I gotta ask, who's best girl? And of course the correct answer is Uruka Takamoto, but there are no wrong answers, you know what I'm saying? The best answer is Takamoto, but there's no wrong answers. For me, I actually really like every character in that series, which is why it's become one of the ones that I like so much. You just cannot stop reflecting. I really expected him to just be mashing square a lot, but it seems his version of I mash a lot is me, I cannot stop reflecting to save my life. Damn, hate to see it. But yeah, for me, I like every character in the series, but Takamoto's my favorite. I got a thing for the tan ones, you feel me? For the dark skin waifus, Ikimi Mito from Food Wars, Princess Hibana and Fire Force, Uruka Takamoto, We Never Learn, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like my melanin queens, you feel me? But that's just me. But I like all the girls. Like I you know what I'm saying? I like the teacher too, you know what I'm saying? My Fuyu Sensei, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Furuhashi's cool, Gata's cool, what's her name? Asumi's cool. I like them all. But my least favorite, if I had to say, would probably be Furuhashi, but even her I do like. But for me, like if I was to put them in order, it would probably be Takamoto number 1, then Mafuyu Sensei probably be my number 2, then Asumi, Ogata. Actually, Ogata and Asumi Senpai are probably tied. And then I would say Furuhashi's at the bottom. But that's just for me personally. It's like I don't dislike her at all. I like her. She's just the worst of a bunch of great girls, you feel me? So like there are no wrong answers, but Takamoto is the right answer. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, we took that first match pretty easily. This guy just can't stop reflecting. Let's see, do I remember how to do this? I dropped it. It's okay. I should have seen that coming. You don't like the block, ever. I did it too late, or too early, rather. I actually think Janemba has a pretty good 2H, personally. I think it's just different. Like, it doesn't have a lot of horizontal range at all, but it might be the tallest 2H in the game. It reaches pretty high. I actually don't have any subs whatsoever with Janemba. For a second there, I thought I was going to snap, and I was like, wait, what am I going to do on snap with Janemba? I actually have no clue. Super dash. Thank you. Well, you're gone. You're donezo. That's crazy. This super's kind of cool just because of like the... Well, I mean, like, all of Janemba's supers are cool. Like I said, all his animations are dope. It's just some of his buttons feel a little clunky and a little weird. It's just... I don't know. That's why I don't play him personally. Get off me. I tried to take my turn, and it was not my turn. I thought if I reflected assist, I could just go ahead and push a button. I was very wrong. Okay, you know, fair enough. You know, I was just talking about how much he likes to reflect, and then I throw out my own reflect, and then it just got caught slipping. Am I dead? Nah, I'm not, because this level 3 from Android 21 actually doesn't shows what I know. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was gonna say that's like a low damaging super from 21, but shows what I know. Bet you were trying to reflect there, huh? I'm not gonna build a bar to kill here. Wait, can I do the fancy thing? Nope, could not. It's okay though, because he tried to do something and he got hit. Cracked on top of your skull. Hold that medium shining slash. Hold that shining slash. Super dash. I know you want to. Get those off me. Super dash. I know you want to. I know you want to. You can't resist. You can't resist. Do it. I know you wanna. Or don't. That's fine. 5 check. 5 check. 5 check. Stay away from me. Hold this. We're gonna vibe. Let's see if we can just kill him with only doing 2 and 4S for the rest of the match. If Trunks dies, then that's on me. I deserve it. We're gonna be a little bit of a bully here and just see if I can whittle down the rest of his health bar with just that one move. How would you spark here? I swear, a lot of people I fight online, y'all just be sparking just to feel good about yourself. I'll be sparking for no reason. 5 check. Ooh, chase me down. You can't convert off that from that far though. Oh, leave me alone. Get off me. 5 check. Back up, back up. 5 check. Get off me. I tried to reflect the key blast. That's so typical of me to get caught by that. I know the strat, I know the meta, I know how to deal with bad 21 players. If a 21 player key blast, if a low level 21 player key blast, they're gonna command grab. So just be prepared to super dash or jump. Oh, he actually went for a 2-1 that time, surprisingly enough. Oh wait, I said I was only gonna do vibe checks. Well, whatever. It'll be alright. 5 check, 5 check, 5 check, 5 check, 5 check, 5 check. We're working on it. Don't get hit. My thumb stuttered on the back button. I got a backdash by mistake. It's fine though. We're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna Do it again. Tired of this. You don't want to get your vibe checked? Fine. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all those content I'm going to bring you. And with all that being said, that's pretty much off today. And remember, nothing can happen to you swing the bat. Later.